Here are 17 automation you can implement fast for your agency so you can scale it. So the first step will be to identify constraints. As you can see here, we have 4 constraints in different colors. And on the right side, you have the corresponding automations. The one that have colors around it are the one to prioritize. And you have the software you can use for it and the purpose. So the first one is quantity and quality of lead. So that's traffic automations. The first one is data scrapping and lead generation. That's for generating a database of leads that could be warm or cold. You can scrap it from LinkedIn Sales Navigator. If you do this, I recommend you to use Phantom Buster. And if you use it on anything else like Google, Google Map, websites, you can use API. The second automation is lead scoring system. That will allow you to assign a grade for each lead you have. And the higher the grade is, the higher you have to prioritize it. So you have to identify the relevant criteria to assign a grade and the weight of each criteria. You want to use make for it. And the last automation for this constraint is email. So everything related to email, it could be cold email or email marketing, reaching or nurturing leads. You can use instantly for it, but if you have a bigger budget, you can use Lemlist. It's a good software. The second constraint is organic traffic and manage reputation. So basically that's social media automation. The first one is not really social media automation, but I think it's an underrated way to bring organic traffic. It's SEO blog post generation. You want to write articles that are SEO optimized, and you can do it with Jasper. The second one is DM automation. So you can have different use cases. For example, when someone subscribes to you, you can send him a message to present yourself and tell him what you're doing, what are your services. Or if someone is commenting one of your posts, you can like it and send and reply to the comment. So you can use ManyChat for this. Then you have social media listening. So basically that's data scrapping of social media daily, weekly, it's as you wish. And you will be able to know what people are saying about your agency. It could be positive, negative, something to improve. And you can couple this with sentiment analysis. So you can know in general, in percentage, if it's more positive or negative. Lastly, you have content creation system. So you have two types. You have content generation and repurposing content system. For content generation, it will be mostly text and image because in my opinion, video generation are still not that good. And for repurposing content, you can have something that takes your long form content and change it into short form with subtitles. So you can do this with Make and Airtable. The third constraint is smooth onboarding process and pay everyone in time. So that's mostly internal process automation. Everything related to database management, like for example, you want to have automation between tables, or when a specific lead is added to a database, you want to trigger an automation via webhook. So everything like this would be on Airtable. And I feel it's way more flexible and easy to use than MySQL or PostgreSQL, and you don't need SQL knowledge for it. The second one is subcontractor and employee payment. So you want to make sure everything is paid in time. That will depend on your payment platform. You have also team onboarding process, because in an agency you will have a lot of turnover. Depending on how many clients you have, you will need more or less people to work on projects, so you will have a lot of turnover. You need a clearly predefined and smooth onboarding process. Like for example, day one, you have this documentation, this tutorial on Loom or a Notion page, it's as you wish, but you will need Make to do this. And lastly, you have report creation and dashboard analysis. So everything related to BI and data analysis. I recommend you to use Grafana for this. It's way easier to use than Power BI or Tableau. You don't need crazy knowledge to use this tool. You will still need a little bit of SQL knowledge, but you can use ChatGPT to help you. And the last constraint is manage churn and cancellation. That's more external process automation. The first one is planning calendar automation and lead follow-up reminder. You want to make sure people show up to the appointment they take. So for this, you will need at least to send one reminder. For example, it could be 1 day before, then 1 hour before. You can use Calendly for this. Then you have client onboarding process. You need to have the ability to handle multiple clients at the same time. So you want to have a process that is predefined and smooth, like for the team onboarding process. You can use Make for this. You have the customer follow-up. You want to make sure to send the first piece of result as soon as possible to the customer so he can see and he know that you're working on his project. And for example, if you want to send a weekly report to your customers, for example, you gather data from your database and you create automatically some reports, you can use Make for it. After this, you have customers feedback and testimonials. You want to have testimonials proof and service improvement. You can automatically send a form to a customer after the end of your project. You can provide a free service or a coupon in exchange of a testimonial or an improvement that you can do on your service. You can use Tally for this. Then you have billing reminder and tracker. You want to make sure everything is paid in time. Again, that will depend on your billing platform, but you want to make sure a client are paying you in time, and if no, send some reminder and have a tracker to see if everything is fine. Lastly, AI agent voice and chat. That's basically a customer support. For AI agent chat, you can use N8N. It's a really powerful tool. And for voice, you can use Vapi. It's a good software to do this. But I think your phone number should be from United States or Canada. And that's it. So if you have any question or you want to deep dive in one of these automation, please let me know. And thank you for watching.